Hello, everybody. We're here.
Oh, it's pretty good, bro.
Bam! I forgot to adjust the camera. We're gonna. Wait, no, that was the wrong one. There, how's that? That's good. Okay, Jon Snow's here now. Good. Anyway, so we have just been multitasking like crazy, trying to get everything up and running, and I remembered what I was gonna do. Update the bracket command before someone puts it in the chat. It makes me realize that I'm terrible.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to remember. Lots of stuff. And hopefully our sound is okay today. Ooh, we're going to Dawson Station.
Ah, I see that so little, I don't even know what it looks like. Oh yeah, I should put this on my copy paste.
So we're just about to get ready. No, we're just about ready to go. That's the way to word that.
Everybody get ready.
Everybody get readied up. And we're going to get in this match. It's going to be Seigfried versus CatZ, and we're going to Dawson Station. Oh, I didn't do this. This is music Neuralist chose for our thing. I believe it's just a... No, I was going to say a variation on the Captain America theme, but I think it's just straight up Captain America. I know, Team America.
We should have done all that stuff while we were in flipping mode.
You're right. Whoops.
So who do you think chose this?
This map?
Yeah.
I gotta say CatZ, right?
Yeah,
like,
you're
CatZ
right.
is a tricky player. Speaking of CatZ, this isn't CatZ. This is Team Rivals Seigfried.
And in yellow, it's CatZ.
For Root Gaming. OSC Root.
Yeah.
OSC Root. Can't forget.
Nice.
Maybe it's not CatZ, because I think last week we saw Seigfried play on this map, or like 2 weeks ago, something like that. But Seigfried chose this map in the past. I think that was for a PvT though, but maybe Seigfried's game plan in all these tournaments is I'm just gonna find something abusive to do on Dawson Station, and then
Is that programmer? Oh, just checking the back.
Yeah, checking the back base.
See who's going free hat.
Yeah, I saw the gold. So.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's like actually impossible to miss that. You would have to try very, very hard. There's that Ultralist being tortured.
Poor Ultralist.
But the second we put a Marauder in there, it's like a humanitarian crisis.
Yeah, Zerg lives matter.
Anyway, we got a Zealot that isn't being cancelled yet.
That's pretty surprising. I guess to wall the ramp.
Well, with the gold being taken and the massive amount of income you get with that, he's probably a little concerned about a giant lane flood that could occur.
And that is a lot of workers going to the gold too. Immediately sending 9 over to 11 now.
So the Roadrunner was just put down as a probe had been left. But whoa. Had left.
Yes. So Probe does not get to see that. And I'm guessing that's a deliberate choice by CatZ, maybe delaying it just a bit. To get that unscouted.
Halfway to the back. What could this be for? I suppose this is just so that the other side, you can just go on the other side of these minerals and start shooting them.
Yeah.
When you open up these rocks, you can't really do that as freely.
Yeah, like if you got some stalkers or a depth pack there and you're trying to approach swing, that just doesn't work.
Or a single Colossus.
Yeah. Never forget the single Colossus Wrath.
There's quite a few roaches being banked up for CatZ here. And Link's just being started. This looks a lot like that. Remember that 2-base roach all-in that who did I think? Honestly, Demi, but I actually don't even know if they play Zerg.
Yeah, Demi plays Zerg.
Okay, good. I didn't make that up. Do you remember that? The first time you were like, "This is a terrible build," and then it won, and the second time it was like, you're like, "This is a great build," and then it lost. I don't remember who exactly played it, but
it was someone in C.
It was definitely someone in C.
If it was Demi, that might make sense because Demi is now a member of OSC Root, so they may have like shared the build.
This has like a Ravager component. Well, I don't know why you wouldn't want those anyway.
Yeah, like, those are pretty good. But I like this. So he's gonna poke at the front with the Roach Ravager, start picking off at like the overcharge pylon and stuff like that, and then hit at the back with the wings.
Yeah. So the Mothership Core is pretty slow and cannot be in two places at once.
And where is he gonna go? Going to the back. Okay, but that leaves this front fairly.
This is pretty exposed. That Oracle's doing helping out a little bit, but that energy isn't going to last forever. Also, it's really not what the Oracle was intended for. And it's targeting a Roach, which is not the best target. It should really be targeting these links here.
Or the Ravagers.
Yeah, basically just not the Roaches.
Quite a bit of damage already. That pylon's super low, but okay, yeah,
second pylon goes down. It's really bad, but it looks like Seigfried's gonna hold on for now. Oh, didn't even re-wall. Okay, so maybe this is even worse than I thought.
Yeah, well, the force inside is dealt with, and now the wall's torn down. There's very little energy left.
The core's going down.
Yeah. Wings going into the inner line again. This is looking pretty rough.
There's so much lost mine time here. This is kind of looking like the end of this game. Let's see what do you need to do for this to work out somehow.
Resume from replay, except like 3 minutes ago.
Or if CatZ turns his monitor on.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's actually not. I mean, it's pretty bad. But like, CatZ invested quite a bit into this. He's only up by 2 workers. And if this does go into the mid to late game, then like Protoss is definitely favored on this map, which is why we see so many Zerg all-ins. But at the same time, like when your base is looking like this, that's just not a great time to be a Protoss.
A lot of these probes are in the damage.
Yeah, definitely in the damage, and CatZ rightfully gonna go pick off those ones that are into damage.
Because like this early, if you lose that many workers, like
yeah,
that's so bad. Like CatZ is now up 10 workers, and has the gold.
And Seigfried can't even do a big counterattack. Like I mean, I guess you can go for the Void Ray double sentry Mothership Core timing, but that's
There's enough queens, and I think there were a couple Ravagers on the way. Like these units they're kind of slow, so you gotta like really react quick when the file goes down.
Yeah, we see so many queen pushes on this map because like if you do take this gold, or even if you don't, just like the ground rush distance is insane. Like these queens got here in like 15 seconds.
Right, here we go. This is it. Any second now.
Well, I mean, force fields are pretty good against queens, except nice.
Whoa.
That's interesting.
That was pretty crazy.
Really nice preemptive pile though. CatZ threw it down right where the force field is gonna be.
Well, eventually these sentries are gonna. Oh, there's no queen there. Eventually these sentries are gonna run out of energy, and then what?
Yeah. Well,
Void Ray's down. Like, look at the pieces are everywhere. And they may as well just set that Ultralisk free.
Yeah, pretty much.
The CatZ has also been droning a little bit behind this as well.
Yeah, just for the safety of like.
Super supply rock. Check those thing.
Yeah.
Also, like a second or maybe a minute ago, I looked down and it was like 68, 68. Still 68.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter at this point, but yeah, when you got like four overlords in the queue,
That's a pretty interesting deal. First skill.
pretty effective though, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their supplies went up like 20.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about being able to tank larva. So this is held, right?
For
Sort
now,
of?
but there's
Oh, no,
reinforcements
there's more
coming
claims.
across.
Yeah, reinforcing. That's something you don't hear often. Okay, yeah, so that's gonna be.
This is basically game. We're just watching very slow.
Like I feel bad just like calling it and being like, okay, Seigfried, that's like
A new sector now.
yeah, but
Well, mistakes can be made, right? So
that's true.
That's the thing. When you're in this position, you just kind of like trying your best.
Exactly.
Seigfried is.
So I believe that tells us who chose this map.
Yeah.
That is some pretty good evidence. Okay, I'm gonna move this again because I realize that I have to be like super close to this mic now.
Oh, but now everybody can see that I'm keeping my legs up on the chair. I don't care.
Well, I mean now that Peely Peely is, you know, super awesome. That's become cool, right? That's how he plays StarCraft.
This isn't how I play StarCraft, though.
That's okay. No one has to know.
Okay. This person doesn't answer me in like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna push Hydra.
It's been long enough that you can just push Hydra anyway. Yeah. All right. So.
I didn't go.
Did you select Hydra as the winner?
Oh. I guess I haven't used this in a while. I have to. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it.
What? Seigfried earned an achievement for that. What? Legacy of the Ursidon? Kill an Ursidon in a multiplayer game to reunite it with the late and beloved Ursula?
What?
That's an achievement, guys. Okay, everybody, go unveto Dasson Station and kill the Ursidon. Because we know you've got it on your list.
Okay, so that's 1 for CatZ. And since now I know, I don't have to select the winner. It's been a little while since I used Sean.
Yeah, it has been.
That's 1 for the CatZ. What's wrong with this?
Oh, I'm just updating this because I want to make sure that the
Oh, okay. I'll shove everybody back.
yeah.
Oh, I can screw it up. I did it.
Okay, Hector thinks the sound is fine, which is good. Oh, Xenodor. Hey, Xenodor, what's up? So, getting into our next match, New Gettysburg, and I know you're going to be excited for this because there's a Protoss, and because it's New Gettysburg, there's a possibility we might see
my build.
Yeah, Susan's Skytoss build. That's the dream, at least. Planning to bring us in.
Bottom left, in the yellow, stats.
In the bottom right, in the orange, our rival gaming player, it is Seigfried. Is there a cat in the root house, or is it just cats? Like, do they have a cat?
I don't know.
I feel like they should. Cats went for a double extractor trick.
Yeah, we decided that was good.
Did we decide the double was good, or was it single? Ooh, more important.
My God.
Is Cat's gonna see this?
Where's that rally to? Oh.
That moment when you drone scout and you still don't find the proxy. This is why people don't drone scout.
Oh my God.
Well, to be fair, he's gonna see the base and then know that there's something up because there's gonna be literally nothing.
Gotta wall in that pylon, put another gateway down.
Now,
oh my God.
We've seen a few people do this, right? And
yes.
It's either like 3, 4, or 5 gate. Which do you think is best?
3. Well,
3?
in this case. Well, it's getting gas, right? So
that's true. So probably
looks
a
like
core.
He's gonna put a core down. Yeah, exactly. So probably start off with a couple zealots, and then either go into a depth or stock, or more likely a depth. So because of the bonus to light.
Yeah, make him really good at the link, at dealing with the lings. That'll be. Oh
my God.
Okay, yeah, make them really good at dealing with the lings and stuff, but I love this approach by CatZ, and this is kind of one of those things where it's like you really, you have to have a lot of guts to go into a strange game against CatZ, because CatZ is just so good at strange games. You put him in a situation like this, and he's like, yeah, the answer to a proxy 3 gate is to put a hatch in your natural.
I think he's probably just gonna stack this base, like not even try.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, he's just gonna run past.
Yeah, he needs to use it as a distraction base.
Yeah, it'll buy a bit of time.
I just want to make sure I'm reading this right. This means 2 facility, right?
Yeah.
Good. I just don't ever want to screw this up.
You were right. It is the adept follow up. And oh my god,
the drone transfer!
The drones. This is so cool. So a few of the drones will die. One of them going down. One of them going down there.
A shading.
Yeah, I guess he just doesn't want to get the adepts caught out because there are some wings out on the map. Now, one thing that CatZ needs to be a bit worried about is this mothership core, because the core can 1v1 this queen unless he micros it correctly. Oh my god, there's a hole. That pylon's exposed. This is getting really awkward. Okay, core got the first shot off. That's a pretty big deal. Oh.
What? What is this? That core could have totally taken that queen.
I guess I think the queen would have gotten a shot needed off. So he's gonna try and do some micro with the shield regen, but I think he took too much damage there for that to be worth it. Oh, okay, but the adept zealot force is here now too. Okay, so that's pushed back for now, and we're just stabilizing into a very strange game because well, CatZ actually kept his natural, which is great, but.
Yeah, because there was a distraction proxy.
Exactly. So yeah, the really cool thing about this is that he turned Like when you turn a Proxy 3 into a defensive play, you know you're in a pretty good spot. But like, does CatZ need to attack here? I don't know. Like he has a natural. Seigfried isn't even close because there's creep in his natural.
And a spine crawler very slowly getting away. So this crazy game just like it almost normalized.
Yeah,
Almost.
it's the only non-normal thing about it is the fact that there's no Protoss expansion and there's a spine crawler walking across the map. But yeah, we get into one of these weird situations where no one's really that far ahead, and no one's really that far behind. It's just like
there's also a ginormous amount of lings on the map at there, and like the 20 or so that hashed out at the natural.
yeah. So basically, this Nexus is not going down for the next little bit. Like if you try and throw that down, like these lings can just dive on top of it, and they might just dive on top of it.
Yeah.
Shade's a bit too late. I don't think it's gonna go off.
Oh,
Maybe on one or two of them.
Two?
Well, they do get in here. And yeah, that's a pretty safe spot. But we got the double Oracle coming in. Double Oracle. No, not even a Queen, so there's nothing here. All these drones are kind of screwed.
Was there a Queen of the natural?
There is one Queen of the natural, but
that's not enough for 2 Oracles. It's actually not even enough for 1 Oracle. And that last inject off.
But at the same time, you know, this is just really awkward for CatZ.
This is really bad for CatZ. Down to 6 workers. That's less than what you start off with. 3 workers. Oh, where's the last
0
drone?
workers? Are there? Oh, okay. Two workers. They must have. Yeah,
okay,
one hatched in the main, one hatched in the natural. But that's yeah.
This is pretty bad.
Okay.
And the Oracles lived.
Yeah. CatZ droning up to the amount of workers you start with in Brood War.
However, like these Oracles are on a search mission currently, since Seigfried knows that like CatZ, you know, he'll take risks.
Yeah.
So he's got to check all those bases.
And Seigfried was already afraid of a hidden third last game, so that could be the type of thing he's afraid of again.
He's also got to take a natural soon. Like the mains are going to be mining out.
Yeah, it's getting a little low. I mean, pretty much no matter what he does here, he'll still have an economic advantage on CatZ. But yeah, you got to take that natural soon, especially if you do have like the double Oracle Adept Zealot. Like that's just how you kill lings, right?
Single void ray harass.
So this is
Nice
awkward.
save.
Yeah, good saves on those, but you
This
can even
going down.
You can activate the oracles on it. Like oracles do a lot of damage to buildings.
How does CatZ come out of this one? I kind of don't think he does, but you never know.
Yeah. Well,
he's actually not mining at all. So let's see. Now, if the drones from the natural try and come up, they're just gonna die.
Yeah. But they can't hang out that spore too long because of the creeps. Yeah. GG. Interesting one. Very interesting.
Better keep doing.
I'm sure they are. So that ties up the series, and I'm glad because I really didn't want to see a 2-0 here. Both these players have some really interesting styles.
Are there no Terrans at all?
Let's double check.
I have no idea. Well, upper bracket has no Terrans. Silky's Zerg. And Jon Snow plays... what?
Zerg.
Zerg?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we just have no Terrans. Sorry for any Terran fans. We had a lot of Terrans yesterday. Which is... That doesn't answer... That doesn't help you with now, but we do have VODs. So, you know... VODs are available if you'd like to check those out.
Everything is garbage.
Everything is garbage. So for anyone who has not been to the channel before or hasn't been here recently, this is the ASL-Bacon Infinity Championship Series, or the ABC, where we have 4 weekly cups for each region and then a monthly finals, and this is the 4th of the Americas region. So yeah, this is people's last chance to earn points for our monthly finals, and if we look at our point ranking or our point totals, I think this tournament can have a big impact on who's here, because our 2 highest earning points players aren't here right now. Mini Razor and True are not playing in this bracket, which means that if Hydra takes first place, and if Hydra takes first or second place, top 2, and Jon Snow, if Hydra gets second and Jon Snow gets first, then those 2 will replace whoever was the current top 2, which would be a pretty big upset considering True was pretty dominant. True and Mini Razor were pretty dominant in the past 2 weeks.
Well, that totally could happen because Jon Snow and Silky are in a semifinals right now, and if CatZ goes on, we're gonna have a team kill up top and a team kill down below.
yeah. Flip side, Jon Snow and Silky going up against each other. Of course, some Root, CatZ, and Hydra. That would be interesting. And I don't mean to be mean to anybody, but I do sort of expect a Hydra Jon Snow finals. That's just kind of what it looks like. But of course, upsets can happen.
CatZ could just go kick Hydra in the face.
You're right. CatZ could. Speaking of CatZ,
Don't think he would, but yeah, in the top left, in the yellow, it's CatZ.
And the bottom right in the red, our team rival gaming, it is Seigfried. Changed his color.
What?
I gotta say I appreciate it, because orange versus yellow is a bit annoying. It looks like Seigfried not going to proxy a bunch of gateways this game. Not yet, at least. I guess you can go for the mid-game proxy gates, where you go for an 8-gate flank or something. Have 6 of your gates hidden down here or some weird thing like that. But not yet, at least. This might be our first normal game.
It's looking like it so far.
Pardon?
It's looking like it so far.
Yes. Another drone skill, which is pretty surprising.
Did you make the Americas away last week? Why aren't you playing?
Wait, what?
I'm not playing.
I'm not sure. And what did you say before that?
Did you make them wait last week? Oh my god, do it. Patch down. Oh my god.
Thinking about it.
Yes!
Yep, he's doing it.
Yes!
I think this has to be a response to the fact that there have been like no units made yet, right?
Okay, so they just they were waiting.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we got the proxy hatch.
I love proxy hatch. That's a very aggressive proxy hatch.
And you know, Adept's not very good at killing
Proxy hatches.
yeah, buildings in general. Now the larva will spawn to the south, so there's no chance of like getting a larva spawn over here or something. That would be a little abusive. Is I don't think he's gonna be able to get up like spines or anything though, right?
Probably not.
And now there's a mothership core.
Now it's overturn.
I mean, he must have been practicing this, right? But
I don't want to sound biased or anything, but I just really wanted that to work. I just really like proxy hatch.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, unfortunately, where it's like there's a reason people don't really proxy hatch anymore. Maybe if Nexus First comes back into the meta, but even then, like with the change to the economy, like I don't know, I just don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe Nexus First will come back, and then
This is pretty early layer.
that is pretty early. Yeah, 2-base layer.
Marmots. I mean by that I mean mutas. 2-base mutas.
Yeah, it could definitely
Four
be
gases.
mutas. It could also be a Nidus play. Yeah, with 4 gases, that's I guess
That
more
would
likely to
move
be.
chamber.
So like 1/1 lings with mutas. But you're gonna want to be throwing down your third soon if that's the case. Ooh. Okay, so this
Okay,
is
so super quick layer into Ultralisk draw.
yeah. We might see Ultralisk drop.
Or Infestor drop.
Or Infestor drop. Okay, yeah.
Okay, you're right with the 1/1.
Well, unless you're going for a 2-base all-in, you want your third soon. Oracle coming out on the map. Seigfried, a big user of the Oracle units.
Queens are ready.
Yeah.
I don't call no chance. I want 2 queens there. It's a really nice spread of overlords.
Yeah, getting a lot
Oh
of
my
map-
god.
What?
It's Swarm Host! Did he intentionally push that button? Wait, let's see if he cancels them.
Well, anyone who doesn't want to like accidentally make swarm hosts just unbinds it from their keyboard. So I believe if CatZ rebound it, like this has to be
real?
This has to be real, and CatZ did, you know.
Wait, go back a second. Look. He's attaching the main and the natural.
Oh my god.
Greatest play ever.
Oh my god, it sees the swarm host. Seigfried saw the swarm host.
Okay, well this is still 2-base versus 2-base, and this is also a pretty unique build, to say the least.
Yes. Now I know CatZ did write a very large article about the swarm host, but
When?
it wasn't that recent, but it was
Okay.
like, you know, since Legacy, and you know, finding the swarm host's place. Oh my god, no, the swarm hosts, they're so slow, and he doesn't have burrow, does he?
No, it doesn't.
Oh my god.
It is Nidus, too. It's everything and anything except the 3rd base.
Yeah, anything and everything except the 3rd base, and he's gonna have to be dealing with BTs. Oh my god. If
Oh,
he
it's
loses
gonna
the
be the
second
Nidus.
swarm host,
Sees the Nidus.
Seigfried is getting all the relevant scouts here. Oh, we got Lings in the main.
Because I had, like, actually, Seigfried has, like, 0 workers. And CatZ has seen the Dark Grind, so, like, by 0, I meant 5. So, CatZ can prepare, and then just kill the rest of Siegfried's units. This is kind of weird now because like I'm guessing those storm hosts were supposed to like kill the workers, but now there are no workers there.
Yeah, but
I suppose I can just go for the Nexus. That Nexus is so low.
you could definitely go to Nexus, or you could even like go and snipe the Dark Shrine or something.
Or yeah, the natural. So let's see, he's gonna set those off. Gotta get back in that Nidus real quick.
Just
Are
go for
those
the Nexus.
armored? Is prismatic alignment actually good against
Locust?
Yeah.
I have no idea. That was an interaction I've never seen.
Oh. Click on one.
That's,
It's 50 health. It's not light, it's not armored,
it's 50
it's
health.
just 50 health.
Okay, so this is getting super shady for Seigfried.
Basically has to kill everything of CatZ to be able to come back.
Twice.
Yeah. And CatZ is getting 2-2 as well for these lanes.
And they're gonna get in again. Oh, okay, there we go.
I'm not about that. Let me just click back for a second. No, oh, okay, there's a pile in there. At the back.
Oh,
By the
yeah,
gas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, the DC was not on hold position. Also, like, the back is open too, so.
That's true. Okay, yeah. CatZ has a lot of options here, and really anything that delays Seigfried from attacking.
Yeah, really, right now, it's just the distraction game. Another Stormhost hit squad, changing his mind because he saw the army of Seigfried come onto its creep.
Yeah, and Swarmhost can still be a decent defensive unit as long as you don't like try and make it an attrition game. So like, as long as he just needs like one volley here.
Okay. Well, that was definitely a mistake.
Here we go. Too bad.
I mean, that wouldn't be good, right?
I mean, I'm sure there's a situation where it's the correct play. I don't think this is it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think CatZ just kills this ground army, and there's only like 2 Void Rays, and the Queens can easily defend against that. Because Seigfried has like, you know, currently 5 workers, about to be 6, which is half of what you start with.
Yeah, and he.
And very little bank. So like this.
At this point, do you even make more workers as Seigfried, or do you
You
just?
can't
go...
make anything though. You had 80 minerals.
That's...
What else do you make?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, he's gonna get in here doing a bit of damage, taking out a few rounds, like the force fields. Got those in here. Gotta run away from the locust though.
I want to storm host was way late to this party.
And like
every unit CatZ picks off is so important.
yeah,
Like every
basically
single one of these is
irreplaceable.
so valuable. Seigfried's basically dead at this point. Just I don't know what we're doing.
Well, I mean, CatZ doesn't have a great worker count. Seigfried has 9, so
Okay, yeah, but like CatZ literally had 4 times as many workers.
yeah, yeah, and more bases, more units. Okay, so this is going to be the end because there is nothing to defend against this locust coming in. They're just going for the Nexus, aren't they?
Yeah. And they actually do like so much damage so fast.
Yeah.
That was a pretty crazy game.
That is a pretty crazy game. I definitely enjoyed that one.